Hello everybody, in today's video we are going to see about Ayurvedic Winter Regime. So winter is the time when the Kapha dosha is dominant in the nature. So we are going to discuss about the food, the lifestyle, the kind of bedspread, or even the bedspread is mentioned in the Ayurveda, the kind of bedspread you should use and the kinds of food you should avoid. Everything we are going to discuss in today's post. I am actually doing a series on this Ritucharya. Ritucharya is nothing but eating according to the seasons as described by Ayurveda. If you want to watch this whole series, I have made a previous video on Ritucharya, so you can find the link in the description box. You can see that to get an idea of what I am talking about in today's video. Chalo, let's get started. So in today's video we are going to see about the winter season. Winter season is divided into two, like the early winter and the late winter. Early winter is between mid-November to mid-Jan, and late winter is the mid-Jan to mid-March. So in today's video we are going to discuss about early winter. So early winter falls during Dakshinayana. Dakshinayana is nothing but the southern solstice. What is southern solstice? Is the earth moves around the sun. As we all know, this is called the revolution. So the earth moves towards the southern hemisphere. During this time, this season, winter season occurs. So what happens when the earth moves towards the southern hemisphere? The strength of the body is very high because the moon is dominant in the nature and sun gives away its strength. But in the northern solstice, sun will be dominant. Okay, so at this time, especially in winter, Kapha dosha increases in the body. Kapha, many have asked me, what is this dosha, Kapha dosha? Kapha dosha is nothing but you can refer to the element of earth and water in the body. Like it is something like sticky. If you want to relate to, you can say it's something like sticky, just like mucus. Even it helps in smooth functioning of the joints. So something that is very sticky is always related to Kapha in your body. So Ayurveda also mentions the type of taste you should take during season. So you have to take only sour, salt and sweet taste during this season. Okay, so what will happen in the previous season, in the autumn season, the pitta will be aggravated because of the autumn, and it will slowly start calming down during the season, and kapha will start accumulating in the body. So why you should eat a lot of food during winter? That is the first question. So what happens is the cold weather will cause a narrowing of your blood vessels. So when the blood vessels become narrow, what happens is there is a lot of blood supply to your core. So this will increase the secretion of digestive juices in the body and cause lot of hunger. So what happens, in simple words, cold will also cause like contraction of muscles and increase the heat in the body. Imagine something like this. Heat is encapsulated in a space and it cannot escape outside, because outside also it is cold, so it cannot escape outside. What will happen? The fire will ignite. It will like increase in your body. So this is why we feel very, very hungry during the winter time. And this is the best season to eat a lot of heavy food. Ayurveda prescribes eating a lot of heavy food only during this time. If you do not give proper food, what will happen? It may slowly start consuming the body tissues and you will fall prey to a lot of diseases. So Ayurveda strictly advises against fasting during winter. If you fast during winter, it may cause a lot of problems related to gastritis, bloating, and even joint pains, etc. So as we saw, the dominant dosha during this time is Kapha dosha. So when Kapha is dominant, you should take care to avoid diseases like common cold, respiratory illness, asthma and all. Okay, so what is the lifestyle recommendation according to Ayurveda is, first Ayurveda, you can see my video on Dinacharya. So Ayurveda says the first thought that should come to your mind when you wake up is elimination of waste. First thing in the morning you should do is eliminate the waste from the body. Then you should go for this oil massage. Ayurveda recommends oil massage every day, and it recommends a set of oils for every season, so that when the kapha dosha is dominant, this will take care in not aggravating it. Kapha is starting accumulating in the body during winter, so this will take care of it. So you can use sesame oil, mahanarayana taila and everything. I will give these details in the description box, you can check it. So next, Ayurveda says you should daily do head massage during winter season, because massaging the head, we have to do a light massage before taking bath, before going for exercise, do a very light massage. Then after exercise you can do full body massage. If you do not have time to do a full body massage, then you do it only for your scalp and forehead. Well, if you do this, it will relieve your stiffness, dryness, because during winter season we face a lot of problems with dryness and joint pains especially. It will prevent all the joint pains in the body. So always remember that you should massage every day your scalp and forehead during the winter season. Okay, next, snana, bath. So for bath, Ayurveda recommends herbs that have astringent taste. Astringent herbs should only be used for bathing, and post bath you should have use a perfume that is made of saffron and kasturi. Kasturi is nothing but a musk, so you have to use this perfume. This will help you feel fresh and very active. So next, Ayurveda recommends medicated smoking every day. Actually, if you see my Dinacharya video, you will get an idea about it. So what will happen when you undergo fumigation process at this time? It will improve breathing, because kapha, when it starts accumulating, you will have a lot of problems with breathing. So this will help to get rid of the excess kapha accumulation. And also when you take bath, if there are excess oil, this will help you to get rid of it. Body should always be exposed to the fumes of the following herbs. I will give it in the description box. Okay. So sandalwood, aguru, vetiver, and licorice, lotus, triphala. You should be using these herbs for fumigation process. So this will prevent kapha accumulation in your body. And whenever you get a chance to expose your body to sunlight, do it. Please do it, because during winter season, sunlight, you get a very less sunlight. Vitamin D is very essential for your body. So please get exposed yourself to sun. And the kind of diet that Ayurveda recommends is, as we already discussed, sweet, sour and salty taste. You should have heavy foods during this time. That is why our culture is beautifully designed in such a way that is inclined to Ayurveda. We have big festivals coming in during the season, Diwali and Pongal, where for Diwali we prepare a lot of heavy food made in oil, and for Pongal we prepare foods made with sugarcane and all. So milk, sugarcane and sugarcane products are something that you should be definitely taking during the season. And we also use wheat or gram flour, black gram and corn. Most of this we use during festivals also. And Ayurveda, many of them think like Ayurveda is only about veg. No, it is nothing like that. Ayurveda also talks about non-vegetarian food. So non-vegetarian food, Ayurveda recommends a flesh of aquatic animals and meat soup mixed with the fat and meat of well-nourished animals. Just the takeaway is, you should eat foods that are very rich in fats, that are heavy to digest during this time, because your body's strength is high, digestive fire is high. So always remember to take heavy food. Okay, then next, foods to avoid. You should avoid spicy food, bitter food and astringent. The other three tastes you should avoid. You should take sour, sweet and salty food. Okay, and you should not eat very less during this time. That's why fasting is also prohibited during this time. And you should never get exposed to cold winds, because it will increase kapha in your body. And as well as you should not drink cool drinks and foods that these are the foods we should be avoiding during this time. And do not sleep during daytime. Ayurveda recommends nap only during the summer time. So in winter time you should not take a nap during the afternoon. So always remember, you should take only warm water for drinking and for bathing. For head, Ayurveda says always use cold water, and for the body you should use hot water. Then wine can be taken at this time. Wine here, why you might think why Ayurveda talks about wine and all. wine prepared during the earlier times are different. So this wine is just like a fermented drink, not the wine that we take nowadays. And Ayurveda also recommends to wear footwear all the time during this season. So next, Ayurveda even talks about the bed and also the sex during this time. So bed, you should use a bed sheet made of silk, leather, cotton, wool, bark of trees, which are light in weight. So this is recommended. And even sex can be as per the liking, because the strength of the body is high. Sex can be as per the liking. There are, like, you should remember, during winter season the nights are very long, and so what happens, the moment you get up you start feeling hungry, so you should be taking a lot of food during this season. So next, Ayurveda also talks about Ritu Sandhi. Ritu Sandhi is nothing but the gap between the transition from the previous season to the next season. So what happens is, like, the 7 days during the ending of the season, previous season, say we will take autumn and winter, the 7 days when the autumn ends and the first 7 days when the winter starts, this period is called Ritu Sandhi. During this time you should slowly, like, you'll be following autumn's regime, right? So you should slowly discontinue that regime and go on to follow the winter regime. So this is called Ritu Sandhi. So Ritu Sandhi should be given a very important, lot of importance, because only during this transition your body falls prey to a lot of diseases. So Ayurveda even changes the type of medicines, the type of treatments during every season. So this is why this is only science that has got a very deeply researched on what is suitable according to our body, according to nature. That is why this stands out even after centuries. And I hope this video would have been very interesting to you. I'm going to do a series, like, you're going to find about all the foods and lifestyle recommendations according to Ayurveda in every video for every season. I hope you will like it. If you like it, please share it with your friends, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Until then, bye.